Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Shisha Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Woman gets played after staying and waiting for a man for 10 years while he was in prison. Yes, it's a true story. No more wasting time. Let's get it. All right, so that's the video right there. And in case you guys missed what was actually being said in that video, she was telling a story. I'm gonna quickly paraphrase it for you guys that missed it. So the first post says, in 2009, fell in love bad. Then he went to prison. And 2018, I started to visit him in prison. We wrote each other letters for about 10 years. 2020, he got out of prison and met someone else. 2021, I flew to California and joined them to begin a poly relationship. For you guys don't know what that is, he's dating both of the women, right? My man has it made. Shout out. And the last post read, 5 months later, I moved back home. And so this woman waited 10 years for a guy who got locked up, wrote him back and forth. And when he got out, he left her, and she's realizing now, and she's sharing the story and realizing that she wasted her whole life. As always, let's see what the people have to say. Our first commenter says, up 1,000 points, City Boys. This commenter says she was with him from 15 to 25. So half those years she was a kid. When they get you that young, it's easy to be strung along. Don't want to say grooming because I don't know how old he is. This female commenter says, how you stay in love for 10 years? Letters is cool, but what was the situation like? She didn't have no other men? Because prison is a hall pass. How long together before you got locked? You can't cheat and be poly. You gotta establish that already. The F he said in them letters. So obviously this chick has a lot of questions. This female commenter asked, is there a shortage in men? With laughing emojis, which is an interesting question, man. There are women out here who find people who are in prison highly attractive. Now I know there's a label for these type of women, and to me, I'm just like, society loves to give excuses, or they label you as something just so what you're doing can make sense. It doesn't make sense. It is insane. Next comment, this female commenter says, I was mid-yawn twice and this effed it up both times. She couldn't believe what she was reading, man. She did not like that coffee.
Put that coffee down.
This next commenter asked, now why she gotta get on Beyonce's internet and tell us all this with the question mark. This commenter posted a picture of all of them with the clown faces because the girl who originally told the story only put the clown face on the other two people who were in the relationship, in that poly relationship. And he said, there, I fixed it, which is facts. Yeah, man, this story is wild. It's always interesting to see what modern women today will fight for. They will fight over a man with a criminal record.
Like my coffee like I like my women.
Now, what I'd usually say in some situations like this is maybe she doesn't have good male or female role models to look up to. I don't think that's the case. If you, for 10 years, are sticking by a man who has shown you that he's not good for you, who has shown you that he's not capable of making good decisions, then you are the problem. Listen, I refuse to believe that they weren't people who told her that she was out of her mind. I refuse to believe that. I know people told her like, hey, so you're really gonna wait for this guy? What if he decides to move on? But of course, this is the type of thing that a lot of women want. They're attracted to. This is the type of like romance. They think life is a movie, but in real life, you wasted most of your 20s and now you gotta suffer for that. You're older with more use. You haven't learned how to cooperate with the quality man. This is all on her. I promise you, as she grew older, more people talked to her and she decided to go against the advice that other people gave her. And that's what you get. I hate to be this cold about the situation, but hopefully other women can learn and you can tell other women to not repeat the same mistakes that you made, because in this situation, you're all clowns. Listen, guys, as always, curious to know what you guys think. Leave your comments down below. I appreciate you guys for checking out another episode of the Coffee Pod, man. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.